This one sold for $300. I started to get confident. I was like, okay, I can tell people like my work. People like sometimes, some of my concepts. And so maybe people are willing to roll out the dough. But that's still not even the most expensive. There's lots of people who charge a whole lot more than I do, and I plan to increase. But I was like, I need to get my money's worth from the time that I spent on these paintings. So, yeah. So that one is sold for $300. By the way, that one was so popular, I kept getting demands to make a black version. So I did. So this is upcoming. I'm working on this. The teacher is black. The student is black. And I think it's going to be so nice when it comes out. And I am going to be flipping upset if nobody freaking buys this. Because people begged and demanded and harassed me for months now to make a black version. Okay. Now, something that I thought about during my intermission, a little intermission, is commissions. So thankfully, I have been lucky enough that people wanted to spend money up front to buy something specifically made for me. So I'm going to show you guys some of them. I have a album in my filming phone. So first of all, let's get into this one. So this one is a nice little doggy. I'm so obsessed. Like, oh my God, all the blues. When he sent me this picture, now this is from someone who I would consider a collector at this point. He's got multiple commissions from me. Like, he really believes in the value of my work. And the fact that I will likely go up in price eventually. But for his loyalty, I'm never going to go up on his price. Even when all the other prices raise. Because he didn't even know it. But he was actually the very first commission that I ever agreed to. Commissions used to scare the heck out of me. Because I would always be like, what if they don't like it? And then they don't want to pay me money. And then nobody else wants it. So now I'm stuck after spending all that time. I kept hearing these kinds of horror stories about commissions. And so that scared me for a very long time. Okay. And then I just researched how do people as artists protect themselves. And so the contracts and the informationary stuff and really making sure you're on the same page. I just went overboard. And then also I do charge half up front. Now, as a general PSA, for anyone who is interested, this size, which is the 9x12, I have a ton of these. I bought a big ass stack from Amazon, I think it was. Now, this size, 9x12, starts at $300 for me, okay? If you want my work, that starts at $300. If you want some complicated best, then it will go up from there. But that's where we're starting right now. $300. So, $300. And so I take half up front, and it would be $150 that I get before I even start. Now, if you want a commission, you will be reminded of that and informed of all this stuff before you even decide. Before I even send the link for you to pay, I'll let you know. If you need to save up, then do that. And painting is a luxury. It's not a necessity. So I realize I'm not in everybody's budget. It just is what it is. People are gonna do what they want with their money. People save money for what they want. People do what they want with their money. So yeah. So that one was actually the second commission that I did for Mr. Nate. Oh, I'm so obsessed, and that's still my favorite painting that I've ever done. The light is reflecting a bit, but there we go. My favorite painting that I've ever done, ever. Oh my god. I am running out of battery, so if this video stops suddenly, then you know what happened. Okay. So yeah, so that one. And then we have, let's see. This one. That doggone light. So that one was the very first commission I ever did. Lovely gentleman, Mr. Nate, did this. Had me make this for his fiance. And she loved it. She messaged me. He messaged me. Because I always start off with messages. I never make assumptions. We got the colors down. He really wanted the colors to really be highlighted and exaggerated and pop. And so he wanted it to be really colorful because she likes colors. And so she was happy with it. I got the likeness. I was really worried about the likeness because I hadn't really done a ton of people. But that's why I did paintings like this one, to practice getting the likeness. Because the first paintings I ever did of like people, you will not be able to tell. Now, this was the very first one. This is, guess who? Wrong, it's Billie Eilish. But I know it doesn't look like her. This was like so close yet so far. I liked how it came out. Like I thought it was such a pretty painting, but it just was not Billie Eilish. But then I got a little bit better. Like I did that one for the entire painting without looking at a reference photo for some reason. I don't know why the hell I did that. But then I did this one, Ariana Grande. Now this one was also way off. But then I like sent it to my siblings and they were like, that's not Ariana Grande. And I was flaming hot. Then I looked at it again. I was like, you know what? They're actually right. So I do think this one people can usually kind of recognize when they see it. And we have this one, which is Sabrina Carpenter, which most people can also usually recognize when they see it. Now, oh my goodness, I'm running out of time. But this one, this is a painting that is available in my shop right now. It is called Perspective. I did a little poll. I let the people decide the name for that. This is also in my shop. I think it's called like Midnight Star or something. I don't know. But I think it came out pretty nice. But yeah, it is for sale. So if you see this, you know, check out my Etsy. It'll probably be linked in my bio. You can go see if you want to support me. Thank you. So that's all for this, I guess, for now.